Welcome back. So in today's class, we will be looking at creating charts, creating simple charts. So we are still working with this same data. This is quite a lot of data. So let's just trim it. Let's say I want to work with those in only Nigeria. I'm going to unselect everyone and then just select Nigeria. So we have just three people. This is quite a number to work with. So now we can create simple charts with this. We have our Sergeant Papi, Ava Wilson, and Larry, Sheena, Gozim, Silas, Larry. So we can see their scores at the three tests, the sum of their scores, their averages, and they all passed. They'll be going to three different places. So let's create a simple chart, selecting their names and then their averages. Our hands are holding control or command if you're using the Mac. So I've selected, you can see it is grayed out, their names and then their averages. I'll go to insert, then you see a group of options assigned to charts. You can see recommended charts, you can see bar charts, you can see hierarchy charts, line charts, pie charts, scattergram. So let's just go with the recommended chart and see what it gives to us. So it says we can either have a clustered bar or a clustered column or a Pareto. I think I like the clustered column. And this is how it looks like. So the first one is Sergeant Papi. When you hover your mouse over the particular column, it shows you the value 87.67. Let me drag this here. 87.67, 76.33, and then 75.67. So this is a simple bar chart. We can also, let me just delete this. We can also produce a pie charts. So you can see it's telling us blue is Sergeant Papi, orange is Ava Wilson, and ash Silas Larry. Now, our charts are always editable. We can double click on this chart title and change it to whatever we want. We can say we want to change this to um, illustration of staff performance. Okay, we can always pan around, readjust some of this. Drag it to wherever I want to drag it to. And let me just close this. And then we have our pie chart. What if I want to see the trend of results the staff got when it read all the quizzes? So quiz one, quiz two, quiz three. I don't just want to see the average. I want to see the trend of performance. Let me delete this. I can just move this down. Create another charts. Let me select their names and then I want to see for score one, score two, and score three. Go back to my insert. Then I check on my recommended charts. What does it recommend? It says I can have a clustered bar or a clustered column. So you see, um, with the clustered bar, I think I prefer the clustered column. If you look down, we'll see it also suggests a line graph. A line chart is used to display trends over years, months, and days, and in our context, trend over quizzes. Let me expand this. So it tells us this is the quiz one, this is quiz two, and this is quiz three. Blue is a Sergeant Papi, green is Ava Wilson, and ash is Silas Larry. So you can see quiz one. At the second quiz, they all dipped a little, and then they found their footing in the third quiz. So we can also use the line chart. You can remove all these lines. Click on it and delete, and then instead of having the grid lines there, you have a plain body of your chart. Okay. Other than using the line charts, what other options can we use? Let's check one of those clustered bars. Go to recommend, and then let's use this clustered column. So expand this up a little. So it's telling me blue, green, and ash. So you can see now there's something we can do here. This is clustering everybody's results by the test. So for quiz one, test one, this is everybody's results. Test two, this is everybody's result. Test three. What if I want to see individually instead of by the test? You can switch your row and columns. So when you switch that, it tells us our Sergeant Papi has these three results, Eva Wilson has these three, and Silas Larry has these three. So it's more like a combination of our single bar charts, but for three people at the same time. So it's telling us series one, that is test one, is blue, test two is orange, and test three is ash. So you can see that all of them had a decline towards the second test and then did better in the concluding test. So this is how you can make your bar chart or whatever charts you choose to use. You can as well change the colors, you know, play around them to get the better aesthetics you need. Let's see something else. What if I wanted to use another form or another kind of charts? Let's go back to our recommended. What else does it recommend for us? So I think we have seen the columned, stacked. Okay, let's look at the percentage stack. This actually represents our data in percentage. So we'd see how many percentage each of the tests or each of the quiz, how many percentage it had from the total. So of course that is 100%. But we can see here that for quiz one, which is series one, that is the first quiz, we can see that for Sergeant Papi, it has over 33%, almost 33, approximately 33%. Similarly, for Silas Larry and Ava. So we can see they basically had seemingly equal effects on the total. But in a case where, let me just adjust this a little and put this one, let's say 220. See how it changes. So you see, for Silas Larry, I had changed his last score to 20, which is this gray section. It has a seemingly very little effect on the total. So the bulk of his results came from quiz one and then quiz two. But for the last quiz, it had a very little effect. So in case we are merging results from different departments or different years, we can see their effect on the total progress of the firm. I will just undo this. I need my 87 back. So if you like this video, please subscribe, share, and then ask your questions. We'll see in the next class. Thank you.